It was not voiding bowels. It was the juicy burn victim. And I was going to say the Reagan Coalition on Twitter has this picture of Reagan that looks like a juicy burn victim.
Jesus. Why couldn't you remember that before?
I don't know. It was a lot. There was a lot going on in this episode, honestly.
Cool.
Well, we got another cold open, I guess. Welcome to Mom, Can I Have Another $1, where we're playing Off-Road Challenge, which isn't the other Off-Road Challenge game I thought it was, the one with the juicy burn victim face, which I ominously alluded to.
What the fuck does that mean?
In Millie Miglia.
What does the burn victim face mean?
I don't know, dude. It's just a picture of the guy whose name is in the title, and the low-res, like, 8-bit graphics make him look like a juicy burn victim.
It's Tony Stewart's Off-Road.
With apologies to Tony Stewart.
I played the shit out of that game when I was a kid.
Well, okay, I want to understand. Do you mean by, like, juicy, like, his face is juicy? Or do you mean, like, the South Korean version of, like, a prostitute
like he's
at a
being
bar?
Grilled and juices are pouring out of his fucking face.
You know, yeah. Have you ever seen, like, burnt flesh? It gets kind of wet. There's, like, a stickiness. There's, like, all the fluid that your body pumps
like
up there
wax.
to heal it.
God damn.
It's actually, that happens. Like, your body pumps more fluid to, like, get the white blood cells there, and it's juicy.
Oh, God.
That's what happens with injuries, man. It's gross.
That's one of those things that nobody talks about, like voiding your bowels when you die.
Oh, yeah.
Well, people talk about that increasingly now. I think South Park and the Venture Brothers both kind of brought that into the forefront of popular culture.
I got my girlfriend hooked on Game of Thrones. And
I thought you were going to say voiding your bowels.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't get hooked on voiding your bowels. You can really only do that once.
You're hooked from the day you're born, really.
Genetically.
It's literally like the only thing that
they talk about that. Like, somebody mentions in the middle of all of the shit that's going on, they're like, oh, yeah, nobody ever talks about how they fart when they die. And he's like, my mom died in her bed, and just, he said, like, she farted so loud it shook the whole bed.
Top tier entertainment. Right. Most popular show on TV for a reason.
Yeah.
Wait, that's Game of Thrones?
I guess if you are hooked on voiding your bowels, that's what they call an anal fixation. That is a a psychological concept. But no, I guess it's cool. It's a cool revelation that the Mom, Can I Have $1 crew is qualified to write for Game of Thrones, apparently. Tune in next year when we are all writing for Game of Thrones.
Well, hopefully next year the show will just
that show does have a lot of cocks and stuff in it. I think actually we are sort of strangely qualified for this. This is actually, if I may get off of cocks and butts for moments, we'll get right back to it.
Don't.
This game looks kind of cool for like an old 3D kind of shit PlayStation era game. What is this? What year is it?
This is a Midway game. What happened? What did you do?
I think you're damaged.
I don't know. But once I let my finger off the gas and put it back on, I was able to hit it full speed. So
I think you were in a pit, like you were in mud or something. I don't know.
No, I think the game is just shitty.
That's proper.
But I wanted you to go up the ramp and see if you could like chance it with the semis and stuff. But anyway, no one wants to hear about this game. This forgotten game. Let's talk more about
definitely not me.
Shit and cocks. That's what the people tune in for.
That's what our fans come here for.
I mean, Game of Thrones does really well for itself, and it's 90% cocks, cock shots. That's its.
Well, the cocks are never erect though; they're always flat.
Yeah, that's the main. They must be saving that for sweeps. That's like the series finale or something.
Yeah, it's a fully erect cock.
They just opened season 7.
I was joking with my girlfriend the other day that it's like 47 tits per season.
47?
Yeah, because one person only shows one tit.
Oh, I thought you were going to say one person had an extra tit.
Oh, 47 tits. All right, I get it.
Yeah. She only shows up one.
I thought you were saying tips.
It's a teaser.
Like they only show 47 dick tips, or what are you talking about? You know? Like that seems like
that
kind
makes
of
a little bit more sense, though.
Wait, 47. How do you have an odd number?
Because one person only shows one tit. God damn it.
I was catching up, bro. You were like, you really gave me whiplash shifting from cocks to tits. That's a really quick
mental whiplash.
Like he's not used to going from dicks to dicks to tits.
Do you think
From dicks to cocks, though.
Wait, is that power up a bottle of Pepsi?
That's our new show title.
Do you have just a bottle of Pepsi on your screen right now for some reason? What is it?
Oh, it's a nitrous tank.
All right.
Yeah, I have that, and I have no idea how to use it.
Oh shit! You just
cool. I keep this up. Don't crash. Not on purpose.
I can't do anything different.
Oh god. Do you think the creators of this game ever imagined that like the most notable thing that would ever happen with it is it would get recorded on the internet like 30 years later with people talking about voiding bowels and tits and shit?
This is the same people that made fucking Mortal Kombat, so they probably didn't really expect anything.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Midway.
Oh, okay, cool. I heard
So lesson learned. Fuck Midway.
Yeah. Well, Midway got fucked. They went out of business and they sold off the original Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah, they also named their company specifically after an island that Japan lost.
Oh yeah,
because they got pissed off that Japan didn't want to take their properties and make a deal with them.
Really?
So they named
Is that really
Midway.
why?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because it's like a big, huge kind of like fuck you kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, it's good to know that passive aggression has a place in the world of business. Yeah, well, anyway, hold on. God, there's something. We were on dicks earlier. Like, not literally. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know what's going on in you guys.
Some of us. You don't know.
What was it? There was something specific about shitting yourself I wanted to address.
Voiding your bowels?
Voiding your bowels. God, it sucks that we can't. It'll be more frustrating to watch this because it'll be recorded and it'll be more like logical by that point. Like, you know, now that we're just talking off the cuff, but it's hard to really keep track of everything that's going on. There's so much to say about voiding your bowels and dicks and tits. Oh my god, it's just like, where do you start? Which subject? You know what I mean? They're all so wonderful. Is this a different map?
I think this is the same fucking map.
Dude, and who knows and or
I'm
cares?
going so slow.
It looks the same. They all look the same. This looks like a really, really low budget like PC game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This looks like Cruising USA.
It looks like a bastard version of
It just looks like a bastard.
Yeah, you can't even hit a cow or anything.
Looks like a bastard, full stop.
Thou art a bastard.
At least you have the delicious, delicious flavor of Pepsi to get you through.
Yeah, I hit every button at my command, and it did nothing to use
I will say, I don't normally drink soda, but when I got back from the Sahara on my little camel tour, the first thing I got was a bottle of lukewarm Pepsi, and it was the most delicious thing in the entire universe. It really made or broke me.
Was that like their lesson on capitalism?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Somebody just hit that train and blew it the fuck up.
Motherfucker.
Oh my
God. Your
God.
experience is
Jesus,
already
Kyle, were you
far
having a
more
little
metal than
flashback
mine.
there? Was that your experience on the highway to Tennessee? Just there?
Except the train hit me instead.
I can tell you I've made that trip a couple of times, and unequivocally, yes.
Oh, this is El Paso. This is pretty on the par for what it's
Did
like
you
to
just
go
run
through
over a
Southern
skeleton?
Texas.
That looks a lot like San Angelo to me.
Well, Southern
Yeah,
Texas.
it does. Yeah, San Angelo's a fucking bleak ass burg. I went to El Paso once a long time ago, and I remember it being relatively nice by like Southwest standards. They had a big grassy knoll where they had like a music festival, but for some reason, the only bands they had playing all night were like fucking Jamaican drum bands.
What the fuck?
It was the stupidest thing.
I suppose you guys are right. San Angelo would have a few less sun-rotted shacks.
It would, yeah. It mostly just has emus, or whatever the fuck it is they raise out there.
It would be less of a mecca of hillbilly bullshit and more of, more reminiscent of the local folks.
Oh, this is like Texas.
Pattern.
You're just driving through a graveyard.
Yeah, bunch of pathetic dead trees.
Ghosts are flying out everywhere. Okay.
They are, yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty much. That's what it's like when I go home and visit my parents.
Are you? Oh well, you went through that wall. Are you on the way to the Mexican border right now, or what? Like,
actually, it's kind of crazy because like if you're in what the fuck is happening?
And
that plane just crashed.
Flew straight down into a mountain. This is really fucked.
Guy just gave up. Okay, and it's like a German World War I thing on there.
Yeah, it's like
he realized he was over Texas, so.
And I just
there you
killed
go.
a
You hit a
fucking
coyote twice the size of your
his
car.
Ass. Jeez. Well, it is Midway. I guess we established they are fans of photo violence.
Yeah. They
how many? Are we just doing like a long episode of this?
No, I think this is gonna be the end of it. Like once I beat this, this will be the end.
Yeah, I don't suppose this really warrants a part 2. Honestly,
no, definitely not.
It's boring to watch and almost too boring to keep making cock jokes on top of.
El Paso, welcome.
They're not really cock jokes. They're more like just cock conversations. We're just having a very straightforward. It's like NPR if it was run by stupid people.
Whoa, welcome to Cock Talk.
No, we would call ourselves Cocktails.
Like, I want to hear the Car Talk guys say that.
Perfect. Nobody take that. That's a Trouble Planet exclusive Cocktails podcast where we get drunk and talk about penises.
And tits and voiding your bowels.
So that was
okay, well, that was
off-road adventures.
Something off-road
challenge, I think. Off-road challenge.
Yeah.
we're really good at our show.
What credits? 6 2/3.
6 2/3 credits.
Anyway,
that's a title.
That was
go home.
That was
go home, everyone.
Off-road challenge.
You have better things to do.
As much as we did not. Join us next time, guys.
Oh damn! I remember. Shit.
Fuck Midway.
Oh man, I hope you guys are enjoying Race Wars so far. Maybe we'll do another gimmick later on down the line if you guys liked this enough. Why not, huh? You should look at our other shit while you're here.